Hello.
Sorry, I'm gonna wear a mask today because I got something on my lips. So I put some cream on it here, so I believe you guys are uncomfortable watching the video. Today we're back with another relationship advice video. So I think there's a stereotype among Korean people that Western guys go Dutch when they go out with the girls. Usually. Is that true?
No, that's not really true. Obviously, there's different people who will do their own thing, but generally across the board, most American guys, Western guys will pay for the girl when they go out.
So your answer is no.
Yeah, my answer is no. Sorry to break the stereotype, but not really.
What makes them pay for the date?
Well, one of the reasons that you could pay for the date is, if you ask the girl to spend some time together and you're going out, she might be thinking, oh, is this just us hanging out as friends? Or is this something more? I don't know. And then when the boy says, oh, okay, I'm paying for you, and then that sends the signal to the girl like, hey, this isn't just a common hangout. I think of this meeting we just had as something more.
On our first date, we went to eat lunch together, and then I was curious and wondering about paying for the lunch. Oh, should I go and say, oh, I'll pay my noodle because we ate pho.
Yeah.
Pho?
Yeah.
Pho? Because we ate Vietnamese noodles
That's
together.
right.
So I got the noodle. So, I'm not sure if I just go and ask I should pay for my noodle. Because I don't want him to look at me as gold digger.
Right.
Noodle digger.
Yeah, no noodle digging over here.
Anyway, and also because I love him, I want to pay for something. So after the lunch or dinner, I pay for dessert.
Right, and I've heard a lot of Western guys say that they really appreciate that. Yeah, they really like that aspect of dating in Korea, that the girls will frequently follow up the boys paying with dinner, and they'll follow it up.
It means Korean girls have more open minds than Western girls. Well, welcome to Korea.
Yeah, welcome to Korea.
So in Western society, guys usually pay for the date. Then don't you guys think it's unfair?
I don't really think it's unfair to pay.
So it's your personal answer?
That's my personal opinion, sure, but also I think it makes sense because typically boys ask the girl out and then they go out, right? So usually it's the boy who initiates the action of them dating. So if you're asking the girl out first, it makes sense if you follow it up with paying for it. And again, it tells the girl this is special.
Okay, then what if girls ask out first?
Let's follow that up maybe in a future video like the next one, because we can definitely talk about that for a while. Okay, but for here, I have a question for you. And how do you feel as the girl if the boy doesn't have much money?
To be honest?
Yeah, honest. Give it to us. No, don't hold back.
Everyone has different standard, especially for how much money is enough.
Right, yeah, sure. That makes sense.
But for me, I don't want to date a guy who has zero money because I want my boyfriend to buy me a lunch, dinner, or sometimes delicious desserts too. Because, buying something to someone, the way to show they care for someone.
What if the boy can't buy these things and he doesn't have the money because he's spending all of his money on something like school, like extra education to prepare more for the future?
again, it depends on individual standards. Also, if you are feeling like you complain about how much money your boyfriend makes, if it happens many times, maybe it's the time for you to think about the relationship again.
Okay.
What if guy thinks things should be half and half?
Half and half. Ooh, girls, be careful about that one. If the guy is not willing to, sometimes cover the pay, you should be careful about that one. And here's the reason why. Assuming we're talking about a relationship that is serious, or you want it to be serious, you think it has long-term potential. Part of being a man is being willing to sacrifice and give up something in order to build up another thing that is greater than yourself. Obviously, a long-term relationship where two people come together as a team is one of those things that's more important, right? And so it's important to see that the boy is willing to sacrifice for that new thing you're building together as a team. Paying for someone's meal is a small way that the boy can show that he has this attitude, this understanding of being willing to sacrifice for something greater. And they're showing a level of maturity that you want to see that. And if they don't have that, especially after a long time, danger.
So to sum up, if you thought, should I break up with him because of the money? Again, it's your standard for the money, so I won't blame you. Instead, I will say, think about the relationship with him again. Maybe like one time thinking is okay.
Right. Different opinions on money is like the number one cause of arguments in relationships.
Yeah.
So you want to get that one together.
So think yourself and to be honest that, am I really satisfied with how much he spent money for me? And if it's not enough, and if you think it's a problem, and if you can't stop thinking about it, seriously think about the relationship again.
Before we finish, I've got one last hot piece of advice.
Hot piece?
Yeah, hot piece of advice for this, okay? So girls, you might wonder sometimes, why doesn't this boy have any money, right? He can't pay for something, and it's frustrating. And the boy is always blaming other people, other circumstances. It's never his fault that he doesn't have any money. It's everybody else's fault. Danger. You never want to date someone who thinks of themselves always as the victim. What's gonna happen in the future when you get married and then the honeymoon phase is over, and now he's gonna look for the closest person to blame for all of his problems. And guess who that's gonna be? You. You're dating someone who's always blaming everything else. Don't do that. It's time to get out of that.
Okay, that was it for today, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. It really helps out the channel quite a bit, and we will love you so much if you do that.
Oh, in Korea, it'll...
Oh, okay. We will love you so much. Okay, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
아파. 머리 아파.
너무 웃겨.
Good talk. Bye.
뚠뚠뚠뚠.
Dun, dun, dun.